Their allegations are totally false. We've refuted all of them. I am with the nurses and doctors who are present all the time, and their issues about sanitation are false, and we can refute that. Their issues about security are also false. We have people who've been doing, de-escalation, and they have written testimonies saying there have been no altercations. And so, McGill is just reaching to try to find a way to shut down this encampment. And their only issue is that it's on private property. But McGill also says that it's on unceded land to the Mohawks. And the Mohawks are here to say, well, we grant permission to the campers to stop the genocide.
Demonstrations are a way of informing the public. And we have affidavits that show that this demonstration is completely peaceful. It's not permanent. We will not have a permanent encampment at McGill. So the question before the court will be whether it is necessary at this point to intervene, not what the long-term solution is. The other important thing for us is to explain to the society that there is not a single Jewish voice or a single Palestinian voice. There are many nuances.
I think that their attempt to shut it down could with difficulty be based on the way people are acting there, because it's a very festive atmosphere, and it's certainly not anti-Semitic. I'm from a Jewish family myself, but I'm not a Zionist. I'm a member of Palestinian and Jewish Unity. And for more than 2 decades now, we've been out in the street every week. But these people there, there was a Seder in the camp. There's a Passover Seder in the camp. So it's difficult to talk about an anti-Semitic atmosphere.
Basically, in Canadian law, we recognize that the right to freedom of expression includes the right to protest. The limit on that right is usually, once that right interferes with the right of somebody else. So here, the judge was saying that he can't accept that he was saying initially that he can't accept that occupying a space is a form of protest, that it would have to be protected as freedom of expression. I think the point that I raised, that the court seemed interested in thinking about more, was the question of basically, is an occupation always an occupation that would deprive one of their property rights? And my point here is that, it's not occupying a chemistry lab, it's not occupying, even the place where you go get lunch on campus. It's occupying a rather empty field that honestly at this time of year is like muddy and nobody wants to hang out on it anyways. It's not occupying to occupy, it's occupying to express a political perspective. And when you're expressing a political perspective, that's a protected right that we have in Canada.